Welcome to Rant of a Naija Chick. So this video is for ARMY and ARMY only. But if you are a mogul and you know that you like seeing people enjoying themselves and just being happy in one place, then continue watching. So it was a day for the Naija BTS FESTA, and the plan was to go pick up Didi and then go get Naija, and then we'll start heading to the mainland for the event. Little did I know that these people had a surprise for me. So my very first, I think, ARMY friend is actually Oledo before I met all these other people, and I have never seen her before, but that is her right there. It was a surprise. I didn't know I was not going to pick Naija. I was actually going to meet her, and this was actually the first time we've met. And we've been speaking for about 2 years, I think. The way I was surprised, I could not even film a video, guys. I could not film it. Like, I just froze when the door opened and I saw her instead of her sister. I'm still smiling as I voice this over. Anyways, we settled down. She gave us some food and we watched Sugar's concert. It was his first day in Korea. And, we're just streaming the concert. Albeit illegally, but Sugar understands. I will, however, mention that we had a plan to actually buy the online version of the concert, but because they were trying to surprise me, we didn't now buy it again because our plans had changed. We finally left for the event, still streaming, happy and smiling. Little did we know that Lagos traffic had another plan for us. We stopped off at Haru, which is a K-pop store, to pick up a shirt for Oledo, and look at Hobie. We always have to stop and pay homage to Hobie. You'll see very little of this traffic, but I'll have you know this was a 7-minute drive and we stood on this stretch of road for 2 hours. Omo, the evil that this traffic did that day. And we finally got to FESTA. That's what the outside looked like. Well done to everyone who organized this because it was really well put together. That's Temi meeting with Didi and with Naija, who looked very cute, by the way. And that's my sign on that whole thing. There will be no rhyme or rhythm to the rest of this video, so I'll take this opportunity to tell you what this whole event was about. FESTA is an event or a series of events that BTS and their fans, aka ARMY, celebrate in the month of June to mark their debut date. That's the date they came together as a band. This year's own, that's 2023, was especially important because it marked 10 years that they have been together as a group. And in Korea, best believe you me, that is a huge deal. I wish I could live in the actual music playing in these clips, but copyright. Anyways, Nigerian ARMY decided to get together and mark this 10th year anniversary for them because honestly, Nigerian ARMY, African ARMY, we get the bonds of everything. We do not get concerts, we do not get cinema dates or anything. So we just wanted to get together and make ourselves, get together amongst other ARMY and, feel ourselves and just enjoy this mutual love we share for these 7 men in Korea. I got there late because of traffic and so many other games had been played before I got there, but I was still in time for some.
Serendipity, correct.
That was a game where they played like 1 second of a BTS song and you have to guess which song it was. My team, we lasted until, the last round. But anyway, well done to team Taehyung, I believe, that won that game. And then there was a lot of dancing and just vibing. But one thing I noticed from being in an ARMY group this large was the fashion and the footwear, I should mention. I mean, look at her. She was dressing like she would dress if they had a concert in Africa, maybe Nigeria or South Africa. I mean, she came prepared. Being in this fandom is honestly one of the best things that has ever happened to me. You will not meet another group of people as energetic and loving as ARMY, and you will always, of course, never walk alone. That's a Jimin hoodie, by the way. I know it sounds cliche, but what bonds us together is so much more than what quote unquote could separate us. That's just how I feel about ARMY. It doesn't matter if you've known yourself for years or if you just met that day, the energy is always right and we will always vibe. Another thing I realized, it's not like I didn't know this before, but there really is a lot of BTS songs, and I'm even more determined that my next birthday, if I do celebrate it, I'm only going to play BTS songs. So everybody, you are put on notice now. If you come and you cannot vibe, I don't even think I want to throw in Afro beats for you. It will just be BTS all the way. I have said it. I beg you, eat the food, eat the cake, and come and be going, because we had so much fun. Like, I cannot say this enough, but it was so much fun. And what an ARMY get together if we do not stand in a line and do a choreo to a song. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? No, because I am holding on to dear life and I am wishing that by the time I upload this video, there is no copyright on it, or else all this will go to waste. Help me and pray. Please, Borahae gods. And while you're praying, also make sure that you subscribe to this channel. Make sure that you've checked out my Facebook page. It's Rants of a Naija Chick, okay? It's not only ARMY content that I do other content. All right, I'll wait for you to subscribe. Then Marianne, one of the organizers, dimmed the lights in the room, got us all together, and we waved our lights to one of their songs for youth, which is off the Proof album. I don't know about anybody else in the room, but this moment for me felt very nostalgic, felt very much of a tearjerker moment. I think it's because For Youth is one of my favorite songs of this album, but I just felt I was in my feelings, basically. Also, what's an ARMY gathering, even if it's an army of two, but what's an ARMY gathering without a fan chant? I feel like I should even do one right here, but maybe it's a bit too much. Or should I keep Namjoon? No, let me not do it. I am not a dancer, and I think by now you must have noticed that I'm not always in front of the camera, especially when it's a vlog type video. No, you're not going to see me. But when they play Closer, aka Kim Namjoon's song, aka Mr. President's song, no, I do not care that I cannot quote unquote move. I will sha move, because that song, no, that is my jam, for real, for real. The event was winding down at this point. Some people had gone, but the rest of us, we were still vibing. Honestly, we could have spent the whole night here. This was a spontaneous trip for me, and after the time that I had, I would make that decision again in a heartbeat. Being around ARMY as an ARMY is simply one of those things that is just magical. And if you're an ARMY here watching this, please leave a comment, leave a purple heart. And for the rest of you, I hope you enjoyed this. Till next time, bye.